Today's a sad day for being human because I know deep down that a day will never become better than this day that I have just lived. For those who are unaware, definitely not blissfully unaware, the Minecraft movie has bestowed upon us mortals. God has given us a gift today, a gift that I shall cherish for the rest of my short mortal life. Today, the Minecraft movie came to theaters and also came to my eyes. I have never experienced a movie quite like this in my entire life. But as Dr. Seuss says, don't be sad because it's over, uh, be happy because it happened or something like that. So today I decided that I was going to watch the Minecraft movie. However, before I went and watched the Minecraft movie, I needed to, instead of giving my eyes the best delight, I first began with my taste buds. See, here is evidence of me going to McDonald's to get the Minecraft movie meal. Um, Obviously, I don't have the food left because that was about 4 hours ago, but I do have this toy that came with my meal. This is a toy I will cherish for the rest of my life. I got the double Big Mac burger, or I don't whatever it was. It was big and it was a kid's meal. It's actually kind of sad that that was a kid's meal. It was a big freaking burger. It was not a nothing burger. It was very filling. I also got a large fry because I do love fries. My whole body was under the highest stimulation it has ever been in my entire life. And I've been to Six Flags, so that's really saying something. So after letting my taste buds have the best experience of my life, I next targeted my eyes and my ears by watching this film. I had to get the tickets about a week in advance because I knew that the theater would sell out. And sell out, that theater did. It was full. It was so very full. There was everybody that you could think of was there because it was that full. But I had a seat right where I could see everything. It was great, grandiose, I would say. A gift from the Lord that I was able to watch it in the position that I was in. Really, really something great there. Next, I want to talk about the movie itself and why it was so amazing. I don't even know where to begin. So let's start at the beginning of the movie. We are introduced to Steve, who is played by actor Jack Black. He did a phenomenal job playing Steve. Probably the best person. Whoever the director of this film was deserves to be nominated for every single award that I can think of. Next, we are introduced to Garrett, who is played by Jason Momoa. This guy goes by Trash Bag Garrett, something like that. He owns a business and it's going bad. Not great for him. And then we're introduced to Henry, who's kind of like he's like the kid. He's a smart kid. He's really intelligent. He makes like jetpacks and something like that. And then his sister, Natalie, not smart, but she's the caretaker of Henry, so that's why she's there. And then we have Dawn. Dawn is an important character because she takes care of all animals and she knows how to do animal things, which I thought was pretty cool. And next we have Jennifer Coolidge. So after all these characters assemble, they get around and they do crafting and mining, like the movie implies. But really, what stood out to me about this movie was the crowd that was watching it with us. See, I can only describe it as the best crowd of people I have ever been with in my entire life. So behind us was a probably around 10 adults, fully grown adults, They come into the story later, and then in front of us was a lot more adults, probably like 30, and then there's this one kid that comes in the story later. So every single time Jack Black says something like in the movies, like as a child I yearn for the mines, everybody would like give a standing ovation. So just imagine every time Jack Black says something like the Nether or this is a crafting table, everyone would just like clap. And it was really funny actually. I joined in on the clapping because the energy was just that great. It pulled me right in. And that's what I feel like makes this movie so special. It's kind of like the Monkey D. Luffy of movies. Its power isn't necessarily all in its punch. It's in the way the movie can gather people together and really make people want to watch it and clap and cheer every time Jack Black says something funny. And then after this kid who I talked about who was in front of us would not stop saying release like throughout the entire movie after Jack Black did the release scene when they were falling with all the elytra on, which I thought was really funny because especially in like the sad moments, you would just hear this 10-year-old boy go, release. I thought it was very humorous, which is why I enjoyed this movie a lot. And now there's something else I really want to talk about this movie. Rotten Tomatoes gave this movie a 53%, which is an affront to God, I believe. So why would you do that, Rotten Tomatoes? Look at me when I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Why would you do that? A 53%? Really? Anyway, yeah, so that movie was probably the best movie I think I've ever seen. And to answer the question in my title, yes, the Minecraft movie was good. And the fact that you had to click on this video and wonder if it was good or not is insulting already. That's about it. See ya.